In this video, I would like to solve these following examples. These two examples are about how to solve a quadratic equation, and these two examples are about how to simplify the algebraic expression. So let me begin with solving this first quadratic equation. So I want to solve this equation by factoring in the left hand side. So here on the left hand side I have x square plus 5x plus 6. So I want to factor this expression since it is a quadratic expression with no coefficient of x square. So the factors must look like x plus some number here and x plus some number here. So I need to find the two numbers in here so that when I multiply them I get 6, and when I combine them I get 5, and those will be the factors of 6, and those numbers are 3 and 2. So these are the factors of the left hand side. So this is equal to 0. So this times this is equal to 0 only when either x plus 3 equals 0 or x plus 2 equals 0. So I have x plus 3 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. So from the first equation I get x equals negative 3, and from the second equation I get x equals negative 2. So x equals negative 3 and x equals negative 2 are the solution of this quadratic equation. So x equals negative 3 comma negative 2 are the solution of this quadratic equation. So here in the second example I have x square plus 5x plus 1 is equal to 0. So I could try to solve this equation by factoring in the left hand side as before, but it's not so easy to factor. So I would like to use the formula for solving a quadratic equation: ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So the formula for solving this quadratic equation is x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4 times a times c divided by 2 times a. So this formula always give us the solution of a quadratic equation. So I want to use this formula to find the values of x that satisfy this equation. So here x equals, so if you compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, so here a is 6, b is 5 and c is 1. So x equals minus b is here 5 plus or minus square root b square, that means 5 square minus 4 times a is 6 here, c is 1 here, divided by 2 times a is 6 there. So this is equal to, it's minus b minus 5 plus or minus, if you look at inside this radical sign, so here is 5 square is 25, minus 4 times 6 is 24, so 25 minus 24 is 1. So if you take the square root of 1 you get just 1 divided by 6 times 2 is 12. So from this, so when you take the positive sign, so taking positive sign, so you get x equals, negative 5 plus 1 is negative 4 divided by 12 is negative 4 divided by 12. So you get negative 4 divided by 12, which is same as 4 times 1, and 4 times 3 is 12. So it's negative 1 over 3. And when you take the negative sign, then what you get is so negative 5 negative 1 is negative 6, so it's negative 6 over 12, which is equal to negative 1/2. So this and this one are the solution of this quadratic equation. So negative 1/2 and negative 1/3 are the solutions. Okay, and in this example I would like to simplify 1 over x plus 1 over y whole over 1 minus 1 over y times x. So in order to simplify this expression, I need to make the common denominator in the numerator, and also I need to make the common denominator in the denominator. So here in the numerator I have 1 over x, so I need to in order to make the common denominator, so I need to multiply by y and also divide by y, plus for 1 over y I need to multiply by x and divide by x whole over. In the denominator I can write xy over xy for 1, because xy and xy is equal to 1. Xy divided by xy is 1, minus 1 over so here y times x is same as x times y. Okay, so this is equal to, so if you look at the denominator in the numerator, you have x times y, that's the common denominator. So in the first term I have y, plus in the second term I have x, so whole over. So in the denominator of the denominator, so you have x times y, so you get x times y minus 1 in the numerator of the denominator. Okay, and so I want to simplify this one. In other words, I want to change this multiplication I want to change this division into multiplication. So it is x plus y divided by x times y times, you need to flip in the denominator, so it's x times y divided by x times y minus 1. So here x times y cancel, so you get x plus y divided by x times y minus 1, and this is the simplified form of this expression. And in the last example I would like to rationalize the numerator of this one. The rationalize means I want to write the numerator without the radical sign. So here the expression is square root of x plus 5 over 25. So I want to rationalize this one. So in order to rationalize, I need to multiply and divide by the conjugate of the numerator. The conjugate is the same expression, square root of x, but you need to change this plus as minus. So minus 5 divided by square root of x minus 5. Okay, so you can do this because square root of x minus 5 divided by square root of x minus 5 is just 1, so it doesn't make difference. And this is equal to, so I want to multiply in the numerator. So here is square root of x plus 5 and here is square root of x minus 5, and when you multiply these two factors you get square root of x whole square minus 5 square divided by in the denominator you have 25 times square root of x minus 5. Okay, and this is equal to, so the square root of x whole square is just x minus 5 square is 25 divided by 25 times square root of x minus 5. Okay, so if you look in the numerator there is no radical sign, so the numerator has been rationalized. Okay, so this is how you solve the problems.